Good afternoon, my crafty friends. This is Debbie with the Yarn Market, and today is the Use Your Scraps series or part. I'm not sure what I've called it. I'm gonna go from there. And this is pieces of fabric that I've sewn together on the sewing machine, and then I actually tea dyed it just so it would kind of have the cohesion of what's going on here with Use Your Scraps. And then I had done this earlier. We're gonna make drilling tags today, or tags, just tags. And these are pieces from, this is from Tracy Fox Creative. It's called Jumbly Dolls. And I just thought these are so cute. I mean, I don't purchase a lot of the digitals, but this one I just had to have it. And so this is my thought process with my Use Your Scraps Masterboard here, well, mini Masterboard. And then I'll go ahead and decorate those with the some of the Jumbly dolls. And then these are just, the paper buttons. And then I've also been collecting items. I'll just show you real quickly. Little buttons for the eyes. Little washers. Oh, this is on a magnet. Okay, that was good of me to do that. That you can glue on and decorate those little dolls a little bit more. I don't know if I'll do that today or not, but I guess these were pieces I had cut out earlier. Let's see if I can grab that. Maybe we'll pull this out. I might use these for decorations. And then this I found at a thrift store back in May. And I just thought it was so cute. It's just this little charm, and it reminded me of the Jumbly dolls. I picked that up. So, and then these were just some little pieces I think I had cut out. I don't know if I'm going to use those or not. Like more pieces of fabric. So, and then I can also incorporate fabric into some of these tags. Oh, I don't want to put that away yet. Okay, this is going to, I think I'm going to cut the back side just so I don't catch anything. Let's see, I'm going to start with this side though, because it didn't quite cover all of this, which I should have. Let's see, that's the edge. Maybe we go that way. Okay, we need to go this way. I'm going, where is the edge? I'm just going to do like 2 inches by, I don't know what it is going to be. But I think this is these are going to be kind of a little bit on the smaller side. They're not going to be your giant tags. I need to change this blade. Oh my goodness, that is like tough going through that. Well, you know what? That's a lot of, oh my goodness. What happened there? Okay. I messed that up a little bit. Yeah, that's kind of, it's having a hard time. So I need to just slow down there a little bit. Just make sure I get it going. I mean, I'll use that other piece. I'll just have to clean it up a little bit. So then I do have, I've used, I could always go in and use some of the same elements that I've used for the scraps, like, was that inside of an envelope, some of that faux wallpaper. What else I have? Maybe some more pink paper. So yeah, I just thought I would just go ahead and do do this when I can, when I think of ideas to use. There we go. Hopefully I didn't mess it other. And I can even save this and use this as an embellishment. So let's see if I can fix this. I'm not sure if I can fix this. Maybe I can just cut it with the scissors just to clean it up a little bit. There we go. If that's still 2 inches, I have no idea. Okay, so now I need to see this white edge down here. What was this again? I kind of just want to get the middle of it. I wonder if I can just, you know what, let me see if I can just cut this off and just, you know, fold it. Is that not gonna work? Looks like that might work. I'll have to do some repair work. It looks like it's gonna go right in the middle of this. So let's see here. I'm just gonna use this as a template though, and not bend the other ones. I just want to see where the middle is. Of course, it's like right in there. Be a little bit messed up. Not actually getting a very good cut there. Okay, we're just going to do this. There we go. And then now I'll just make a mark. I still want to get rid of the piece that's just that cardstock. Okay, I'll just make a little line on here. And they'll be, you know, close to being the same. So doing this, I mean, I've made it quite a few tabs. My goal is to use that fabric for a journal cover. And so by making a journal, you need a lot of tags and things like that. Tags and journaling cards. Okay. I could always add some more glue if that one piece that I folded didn't come out quite right. Okay. It's probably going to be a little bit longer than usual. Or maybe I'll just do like half of the journaling cards. Because in that way, you guys, you know, you get the idea of it. Oh, did I do the wrong side there? I didn't cut that part off. Yeah, I like the way these turned out when I cut them and then turned them and made that patchwork. And then I immediately thought of the Jumbly dolls. I go, oh my gosh, this would be perfect for that journal that I'm slowly but surely trying to create. So yeah, you guys will have to let me know if you want to see any of the journal process as far as, you know, putting it together. I mean, there's lots of videos out there of, you know, creators. They, you know, select the papers and then they, you know, do a pamphlet stitch. I think a pamphlet stitch, I can't remember what it's called. Just that really simple one now. Okay, I think we are done with that big board there. So now, and these are such cute little pockets too. Let's see here. And then this is just some pieces to embellish with. So let's see, these are kind of small though, so I don't think these girls aren't gonna fit on there. I don't know if I have any other small ones, but that's okay. I mean, these are just some pockets that I thought. Let's see. Well, those will be for other ones. Okay, because I cut those so small, but you can use, I can use these. I can use other items for pockets. These are just kind of nice. They have a little gusset on there. I think that's what that's called, just to give you a little extra room in your pocket. And I know these don't, it doesn't match like perfectly, but I think maybe with just a little distress on there, it'll just kind of tone those bright colors down that I used. Let's get that stuff out of the way. You know what I mean? I can just, tone that down just a little bit. Oh, that's a good size, huh? Okay, so let's see. Let's just round the corners on this. Oh, sorry guys, it's probably really super loud. I just like rounding the corners. I know you can go in and give it a tag shape. Let's see here. How many do we have? We should have 8. Yeah, I'll go ahead and leave the other ones. I think I'm going to have to print some more of these. These are going to fit on there really nicely. Let's see, we'll get this all like punched out. Oh goodness. Anyway. I just like doing it the punch upside down so I can see, but then it kind of gets stuck there a little bit. But that way I'll just do half of them because it's just going to be the same thing. It's not going to be anything new. Just to, give you guys ideas how to embellish tags. And what, different items to use. Like, just more ideas. That's all. Okay, I'm going to put this over here. Let's see. Is the walnut stain, which not okay, walnut stain. I'm gonna see if this kind of, and I think this will help just tone that down just a little bit and kind of bring it all together, just the brightness of these colors. I mean, it's still it's a little bit different, but I think it goes. Yeah, you guys let me know. Are you guys doing a journal like for yourself or maybe for somebody special? Yeah, see that kind of, like I said, that just tones it down just enough. Just, I'm actually, using my scraps, my little mini masterboard of scraps. Yeah, and this is very, very secure with that matte medium, you guys, if you haven't tried that. I like the, I know the Mod Podge might be a little bit less expensive, but it doesn't, even though it says matte, to me it's not matte. Okay, I'm just gonna, I should tear these, but I probably wouldn't tear them very well. I'll just kind of cut them kind of crazy then. This paper is like that presentation paper, so it's a little bit different texture. I don't know how well it would tear. Yeah, I kind of got, yeah. It doesn't tear that well, so kind of just leave it alone. So I'm just getting these little pieces out and ready to go. Try not to have it be an hour video. I'm just out of the way. And then you can just kind of come in and kind of chunk some of it out. I'm not sure what I'm going to do with this yet. I might tear this and have it, you know, use it in 2 different areas. I just wanted to get it ready to go. I mean, I don't know. Do you guys purchase any of the digitals? I have so many papers. I try not to, but like I said, this one just kind of grabbed me for some reason. I don't know if it's because, you know, I remember growing up playing with dolls, and you know, I had to kind of make my own doll clothes and things like that. I remember doing it out of old socks. It was always kind of fun. Let me get a piece of paper down here if I can find it. Oh, here we go. It's just easier trying to hold this. Get a little bit more distress on there just to, you know, kind of make it a little bit antique looking. Vintage feel. Yeah, I don't have that many vintage papers. The books are, though, because the books are, you know, readily available at the thrift stores. If you guys are ever, you know, in a position maybe to go, or I don't know. I don't know if everybody has thrift stores, you know, near them. Okay, add some more distressing on here. Okay, so I'm just kind of trying to prepare the stuff that I've cut. Let's see here. Now I only have 2 of these. I think I can cut them out like square. Oh, that one did get a frame around it, but that's okay. And I can always add something at the bottom there. And these 2 little pieces here would be good for embellishing. And I could add a little frame on there. I think I'll do that. It just, at the bottom there, just did not have a little frame. The frame went away. There we go. Those will be all ready to go. Well, it looks like I might have to cut them down a little bit more. Yep. So, just going to have a frame at the top and the bottom. I know some people like have their stuff hanging over. I always find that when it goes in and out of the pocket, it gets hung up. So I like to keep it on, you know, on the card and not have it going all over the place. So let's see, what are we going to do here? We have buttons. We have like half buttons on the other ones. Or just have a whole button on there. That's kind of cute. It is taking up a lot of space. So I'm thinking maybe these could be little pockets. Actually, they could all be little pockets. Pocket on a tag. Okay, and then I have these cut out little buttons. Might use those. I have my stamps too with numbers. I think I am going to use this. I'm going to use the brown ground espresso. Just maybe get some numbers on there. Be kind of fun. I don't need a lot of it. Just to add a little bit of something. Now I do have the flowers, so let's see, maybe these could be cute little things to go in. Maybe I have the flower on top here. I did pull these out. These are the pressed flowers. Come out. Kind of stuck in there. Oh, they're stuck on the cellophane. Now they have static on there. Come on. Okay, we'll use what we can. Some of them, it can be a little bit on the fragile side, so okay, maybe a pocket in there. I'll just have the flower up here. Let's see if I can grab something. Tell which side is which. Oh, that's, I think that pink one will look better over here. I've got a yellow one. Kind of looks like a sunflower, but I don't think it is. We'll have that one this way. It doesn't have to go all the way in. Like that. Well, that kind of is close to the same color. So maybe, I don't know if I can get greenery back under here. Really big. Yeah, I'm just gonna have to let that go. I cannot. I try, yeah, see, I'm already knocking the petals off. Okay, live and learn. Not a good idea. Okay, now I just need a tad bit of glue on here for the pocket. Let's see, I think I'll go about there with it. Let that set up. This one over here. Oh, I think I'll round the corners on this just to give it some similarity. There we go. Oh, you know what? I need to distress these. I don't think I distressed these. And where did this? Okay, I think they're looking pretty good on there. You guys will have to let me know what you think. I mean, it's not the same. The papers are different, but I really think it's looking good. Okay, did I just, I don't know if I did this one or not. Okay. This pocket here. I had to take the nozzle off of this. That glue was just not coming out of the nozzle, so that happened. That'll look really cute in one of these little pockets too. But hopefully that little frame I put on there doesn't get in the way. sliding something in. Trying to give these time to set up. I'm wondering if this one would look better over here. Pink one, kind of. That would look cute like that, huh? I just wanted to put something in there. It looks like it needs more though. Okay, these are down. Let's see here. Do something like this, except we're gonna have to tear it, so I think it's too wide. So let's go ahead and distress this one. Like I said, this is I like doing this. This is all part of the Jumbly doll. Nothing is perfect. Oh, it kind of got hung up there a little bit, but I like that. Now this one I'm not going to do the flower on, I don't think, because it has the buttons on there. That is getting hung up. Okay, let's get this paper. Now you could go in with some ribbon or string on the top. I don't think I have anything over here. I need to plan ahead. Or buttons. You know what? I could put buttons on here. Or should we just leave it? Not sure. I like these flowers on there. No. I don't know if doing this poor little flowers are gonna come off. I know, I'm covering up the buttons. There we go. Yeah, that one's too wet to really mess with. Let's see here. Oh, here's a green leaf. I wonder if I could put the pink one on there if it'll look better on this background. It needs something under it. You know, these may not even stay on here. They might fall off. They're a little bit fragile. But we're going to try. Oops. See, just by touching it, fell off. Oh, there we go. Okay, I can't really put that in there yet. I gotta let that set up. I like the yellow behind it. Maybe I should go in. I've never used the matte medium on the flowers before, but that might be an idea, right? Try to get that on there. Okay, you guys. Well, thanks so much for watching. I really appreciate it. And maybe I think the embellishment, the flowers, though, I don't think this is a good idea. Just because if you handle it too much, they're probably going to fall off. So I'm going to have to come up with something else. Okay, you guys, thanks so much for watching. I really appreciate all the subscribers. They, the last number I looked at was 507. Thank you so very much. I really appreciate it. Comments, always welcomed. The likes, shares, keep up the good work for me. Thanks again. Bye bye.